All right, let's see if I can get you all back set up. Hold on. Okay. All righty. I'm back now. I had to start over. I'm sorry, I forgot to turn my phone on Do Not Disturb, and it rang, and it was a wrap. It was a wrap. Once it rang, I tried and tried and tried to get it back, but I just could not get back. So let me see if I can find the stream now. I'm sorry about that. I typically have my ringer off anyway, and for some reason I didn't today. Okay, there we go. All right, share it out, guys, and let people know that we're back. Sorry about that. I forgot to turn my phone on Do Not Disturb before I started, so share it out and let them know we're back. All right, hey there, Cash Time. You on time this time, Tony Texas Garden? Yeah, we're back, Donnie. We're back. Hey, Rain and Love. Oh, I love that name. Hey. We're back. All right. So, I'm blurry now. Oh, I'm sorry. I knew it was not going to be the same once I came back on. That's just the way it goes. I don't know what I could do about it, if anything. Yeah, it was super hard trying to get back. I forgot to turn my phone on Do Not Disturb. And yeah. But it was somebody requesting requesting to take the soap making class. So when y'all see me on live, don't bring my phone. But yeah, I'll get back with you, love, on when we can do the soap making class. That was too funny. I said you must be going crazy when the live stopped. Yep, I was. Yep, I was freaking out. I was like, oh no, and then you have to kind of be careful that you don't start using your mouth wrong, because you don't know if it's still recording you or not. So I was about in tears. All right, so right now I'm just blending to help this come to what is called trace, okay? And so you see how, I don't think you all will be able to see on there, but when you drag, when you let it fall on your soap, if it's giving you traces on your soap, you know you're in a good place. The thing that I love about it, though, is that when you are hot processing soap, like, trace is important, but you can get to a certain point and you can still be okay, because it's going to cook. It's going to cook its way through. But when you are cold processing soap, you got to have trace. Like, you got to get to trace, or you're going to have some issues with your soap. All right, let's see some comments. Okay, looks good to you. Tiny Texas Garden. Great. Let me see if I can get this thing to start moving again. All right, next time, click it off, then click it back on. Look, I tried everything. I tried everything. I closed the phone down. Like, I tried everything. And see, one time before, when my battery died while I was on live, I didn't realize my battery was so low, but my battery died when I was on live. And when I charged it back up, I opened it back up and it just popped right back up. You know, it showed on the other side that I was buffering, but you know, it popped right back up and we were able to keep going. So I don't know why it didn't work that time. I tried everything I could. I tried everything. First time seeing you making soap. Yeah, I mean, it's something that I teach like as a profession, so I don't do it often on here, but I love y'all. So yes. Keep kicking the can forward. I'm glad y'all are back. Hey Nadine Wynn, how are you? 9B. I'm back. Thank you for coming back, Miss Nadine. Alright, so I am good here. And remember, at this point, guys, it is still like full of lye, so you don't want to touch it. You don't want to splash it on yourself, etc. I recommend that when you get a stick blender, you get one that you can just pinch these buttons here and it just removes like that. And that way you can just take this right over to the sink and put it in your vinegar water. Right along with the lye jar that I used. And I just let that sit there and just kind of soak together. Of course, you can always put in some some dish detergent or whatever. So this is on low, but it's still nice and hot. But cooking on low will help to avoid having the spillover. Sometimes, you know, if I get in a hurry, then I'll be trying to make it on high, and then you see how high the level of the oil and the lye solution is. You really, when your soap starts to heat up, you want to give it space to expand. So I don't recommend with a crock pot this small using 64 ounces of oil unless you are like experienced. So when I'm teaching classes, I teach them how to do 2-pound batches, and we separate. So for the people who want to learn you know, multiple techniques of soap making, then we just may have to do like breaks in between the classes. Just take short breaks because, you know, it may take us a good 3 to 4 hours to complete the entire process, you know, when people are asking questions and etc. So, but I do have a video for those who may not want to take the one-on-one class with me. You know, maybe if you can't afford it, or if you just need another option, then I do have a video where, you know, you can purchase that video. And the lady that was in there, she was asking lots of questions. So it just depends on what you want. But it's always good to have that one-on-one where I can see what you have going on your side, and can kind of give you an idea of what, when you start to get off on something. Just, we start with life safety, and life safety takes up, a good little part of the beginning of the class. And that is like more important than anything, is the life safety part, because this is supposed to be something that is going to benefit your family, to keep you from spending tons of money. And so if we get injuries, we right back to spending tons of money. That's not what we want to do. So we want to always make sure that we start out with making sure that we're safe. Hey, Toya's Toy One, how are you? Oh. All right. Okay, what kind of oils did I use? I used coconut oil, palm oil, extra virgin olive, avocado, almond, and sunflower oil. All right, and so Mari Give Thanks said that was really nice of you to take time to do this. You are welcome. We appreciate any and all the info you choose to share. You are welcome. I just got a new cordless stick blender for Mother's Day. Look at, see, somebody really loves you. And 5 pounds of shea butter. Gonna trick you into making soap again? Yeah, they trying to get it. Listen, there is nothing like having that good handmade soap. Is nothing like it. There's just nothing else like it. The first time, hey R. Barnes, how are you? Sorry, my connection started lagging, but I'm back. Girl, listen, I had a call come in. So I had to go out and then start a new live. So yeah. Have a huge one and a smaller one. What you talking about, Tommy? A huge one and a smaller one. That is great that you're very thorough with your teaching. Yes. Like the class, it's not like this right here. So it's intensive. And so I had a lot of students, a lot of college students that were, coming in to take the class, and a lot of them were not focused. They just weren't focused. And I'm like, look, you let me know when you get serious about this, because I can't have people getting hurt on this. Okay. All right. So what's happening now, guys, is you see it coming up on the side. You see it rising. It's starting to have that potato-y look to it. You want to definitely stir at that point. All right. And this is why I'm cooking it on low, because if that was on high, we would have already had a avalanche, a volcano happening. So, and there's a possibility that it could still happen now, but I just greatly diminished the chances of it happening by going in here and moving it around, allowing a little bit of air to get in there, and it just calmed it down some. So now you can see, I don't know if you can see more of, it's looking kind of like grits again instead of potato-y. So it's going through its phases. It's supposed to look, like this before it gets to the potato-y stage. But at the spaces where it's getting really hot, then it's going to move fast. So you have to really be paying attention when you are hot processing. You gotta be paying attention. And there's some stuff when you're cold processing too that you really have to be paying attention to, but it's nothing like hot processing. Yeah, hey broke farmer. Yeah, we had to come back because I got a phone call in and it messed up my stream. So I just had to start a new stream. So you're okay at this point. Broke farmer, you were eating some of those strawberries after your live today. I gotta go back and watch our live from yesterday. I still haven't been able to watch it, but I plan after I finish this, I'm gonna go back and watch you guys live from yesterday. I heard y'all had some fun. I was talking about crock pots, huge one and a small one. Yes, yes. I don't know how many quarts this one is because when I bought it, it wasn't in the box or anything. Like I said, I got it from Goodwill for like $11.99. Couldn't beat it. And I got a second one for like $9.99. Like, you cannot beat the Goodwill prices. And this one, I've had it for 5 years. I can't even imagine how long they had it before they sent it to Goodwill. So it was okay. And just make sure you're looking for cracks and things. If it don't have any cracks and it works when you plug it in, get it. Get it. That's better than paying $60, $70 for it. Sorry, I missed the info on how to take the class. Where do I find the info? Okay, email me at GGN Homestead. Can one of the moderators slip my email address in there for me? ggnhomestead@yahoo.com if you want to take the class. So we'll go through, like I said, we're going to start with like life safety. And I'll send you a list of everything that you need to get before the class. And then we'll go from there. Let's see. I saw that. What else did I miss? I missed a question. Thank you and welcome to the live. Please hit the like button if you have not. Thank you. Thank you. Please do. Oh, y'all been hitting the like button. Thank y'all. It's the only cover charge. It is. It's the only cover charge over here. It's the only one. Let's see. Yeah, so email me if you are interested in taking the class. And I would let you guys know, I don't take more than 3 people because per class, because we're doing this on Zoom and trying to be focused on that many people is hard. So I try to keep it to where I can see like the 4 of us. And so that's why I keep it to 3 people. But I mean, if you want your own individual day with your own time, then that's fine too. You can just let me know. But if you're a social butterfly and you don't mind being in the class with other people, then we can do that as well. Do you need to use silicone, not metal or wood to stir? Well, if you're going to be putting metal in here, it's probably going to get pretty hot pretty quickly. So I wouldn't recommend you doing that. I use silicone. This is my best friend right here when I'm soap making. So that's it. Y'all see it rising? So you have to, like, you literally cannot walk away from this. You have to always be around, because if you don't, you're going to have a volcano on your countertop by the time you come back. So I make sure that I go ahead and go to the restroom before I get started. And You know, that way I don't have to walk away for any reason. Anytime that I walk away is probably when I'm just grabbing some supplies beforehand and not after this starts cooking, because like it gets real fast, and I just prefer not to have all of that cleanup, and then it's wasteful at the same time. So let's see. Hey, this is awesome. I need to sign up just as soon as I get off. Let's see. And Donnie, you can use wood to stir. I don't see anything wrong with that, as long as it's like, I have wood spoons, but I just prefer to use the silicone because it can take the heat and I don't have to worry about it getting stuck on it or any of that stuff. And I use my wood stuff to cook food. That's the only thing I use my wood spoons for. So I don't use them to make soap. Hey, So Good Gardener, how you doing? Welcome to the chat. Dang. If you had a question, just ask it again, because I'm losing my space. Oh, sorry guys, I'm back. Did anyone have an answer to my sun sensitivity due to radiation, seeking a more natural sunscreen? I heard zinc. I heard that if you use zinc, it is a great protectant from the sun. Yeah. Yep. Y'all see it's rising all the way to the top right now. All the way to the top. And this is why I'm cooking on low. I just let it heat up beforehand. Yep, I let it heat up beforehand. But that's nice and smooth looking. And it just looks like mashed potatoes. You can stop right there. So I went ahead and turned my crock pot off because this is looking nice and smooth, just like I like it. Okay. This is exactly how I want it to look. And now remember, when you're using this crock pot, it's getting thick, super thick, since I just turned it off. All right, let me grab oops. Okay, so all right, it's rising, so let me take some out. I purposely just grabbed a metal bowl, a stainless steel bowl, because I want this to stay hot. The stainless steel bowl will keep it much hotter than, yeah, it was trying to rise over on me. I've been doing it so long, I just knew it was about to happen, so I felt it coming. And yay, we made it through without having a volcano. We made it without having a volcano. So, and I should have had this on the scale so that I could see how much I was taking out, but I'm just eyeball it. Just eyeball it. All right. Now with that much left in there, there's no chance of it boiling over on me, okay? So I'm gonna sit it on the stove where it's still, well, it's not warm anymore, but sit it over there, and that way I can preserve the heat in there. Ooh. All right, so Now you can decide what you want to put inside of your soap once you get to this point. And so what I will do is I'm going to take some of this red Moroccan clay. Where's my spoon? And I'm just going to add a tablespoon because I don't want it to really overpower. It's going to be strong enough as it is, but I don't want it to just totally overpower the soap. And so you can take some of your oil, and pour a little bit in, just enough to get it mixed smoothly is all you need. And also, before you go to putting in this stuff, you can give it a few minutes to cool some. You can do that. But it's going to get thicker and thicker and thicker. And it'll get hard to work with. So I'm going to start out with putting the clay in. That's the red Moroccan clay. You can use bentonite clay. You can use kaolin clay. Just whatever kind of natural clay. Another one that I also like a lot is the green clay. I also like activated charcoal. I made these the other day. And so it's just kind of swirled with activated charcoal. But this one is cold processed. I also made this one. This one has, and it smells so good. It has apple cider vinegar and Greek yogurt in there. So you want to be able to go ahead and mix it in. Or if you just want to leave it kind of swirled, you can do that too. It'll give it a really cool look. And I'm going to put some oil in. And typically for a 2-pound batch, you want to put in about 1 ounce of oil. Unless you have one of the oils that is like super, super pungent. Like this one, it has a variety of oils in there. It smells amazing. It really smells amazing. And I know the kids are going to love this one because it has like a little bit of lavender in there. And they love lavender oil. So I think that's where my lavender oil disappeared to, as a matter of fact, because there was no reason for it not to be where I left it. Thanks, I didn't know you can hot process on low heat. Yes, you can hot process on low heat. It just takes longer. Whenever I settle down somewhere, I'm going to take class. Okay. Also, you got a lot going on, but that's a class I need with all my sensitivity. Yeah, like seriously. Hey, back to our roots. How you doing? Welcome. Yeah, it's definitely like if you have that really, really sensitive skin like that, you know, and then not to mention, you know, you just want to have some type of stuff on hand. Those of us who are like being prepared, we want to learn how to do some of everything. We want to learn how to do all we can, do it well. And that way we can very inexpensively have a year, 2 years, 3 years of soap just sitting in our home, just waiting on us to use it. Alrighty. So that smells incredible. That smells really, really super good. Super, super good. So at this point, if you don't want to put any other additives into your soap, you can just take it and put it over into your mold. And remember, this is still very, very super hot. I don't know where I put, Lord, I don't know where I put my thermometer. But let's just say it's really, really hot, okay? And that way you don't want to touch it. You don't want to get it on yourself because it is going to burn you very, very badly. And you see how thick it is? It has gone through all the processes that it needs to go through in order for you to be able to use this soap tomorrow if you want to. And like I said in the beginning, I just prefer to let mine get harder so that once it gets harder, then you will have bars that are going to last you so much longer. All right. See, I did pretty good without measuring how much I was taking out, didn't I? Look at that. There you go. So that's batch number 1. And see, this is still like really hot. I can't even put my hand down there. Really, really hot. That's why I wanted this bowl here. That's why I wanted this bowl, because I knew that it was going to keep my mixture really hot. The cooler it gets, it's going to start hardening up on you. All right. Let me see if I have some green clay. Let's see. And I do. I do have some green clay. And this one is not even in English, so like, I don't even know what the real name of it is, but I just know it's green clay. So you can pour your clay directly over in there. I'm gonna use the same scent, so I'm gonna use this spoon still to mix it. And what you want to do is add you a little oil just to help it to mix better. That's it. Just to help it to mix better. That's all you want to do. All right, that's all I want to mix it. And I'm going to pour this oil over. And this is the fragrance oil. This mix mash of fragrances that just ended out so lovely with a hint of lavender note to it. So let me see if I can see some comments. Oh, it smells so good. Oh my gosh. Hey, Miss Linda. Hello and welcome into the chat. We soap making today, Miss Linda. Ooh, Lordy. That smells so good. Now I know Eco is gonna love this one. I don't know what I was trying to call him, but he is going to love this one because it's just something about that green clay that, oh, y'all weren't even seeing. I'm sorry. Just something about that green clay that he loves, and then to have that nice, really fresh scent to it. Yeah, he's gonna love this one. Alrighty, and still hot. Just put it over into your mold. And one of the things that we talk about in the one-on-ones is how to incorporate different types of additives, such as different milks, coconut milk, goat milk, just different types of milks that help to moisturize the skin really well. We talk about all that stuff because it is different. It's different when you're using coconut milk and goat milk. So, alrighty. And one other thing that I love about making hot process soap is it's so easy to clean up because you're not dealing with the mush, the really greasy, just wet type of mush that you're dealing with the other one, with the cold process. I can take this right now and let me show you. This is soap already. It has no lye left in it because I let it cook to the proper level. So watch this. Little water. And look. Soap. See there? So it just needs to sit so that it can get nice and hard over the next day. It's going to cool down, and then I'll probably come back and just let you guys see me cut it and all the type of stuff I do. Y'all friend Eco neighbor will not do right. He always gotta be a distraction. Tommy, get him. He always gotta be a distraction. So let me wash this off. Oh, man. All right, and just like that, that is how you can hot process your own soap. I mismeasured a little bit, but that's okay. I didn't run over on either. So I'm gonna have to let this sit for 24 hours. And most of the time I don't even allow it to sit for a full 24 because it is cool by 12, 18 hours. It'll be cool. So yeah, I'll come back at that time and then let y'all see what they look like cut. All right, let's see. Hey, Growing with Jay, how you doing? Welcome into the chat. Listen, I laughed so hard last night in the Rope Farmer Live, I was crying. Yeah, he ain't gonna do right, y'all. He ain't gonna do right. Alrighty, so at home with Cherie. Hello, how you doing today? Hey Gigi, I'm late, but glad I caught you. I don't do hot processed soap, only cold. But now you have me thinking about it. You should really, really try it. You should really try it. If excuse me, if you don't want to wait for your soap to cure, you need to get on to using your soap. This is the method that you want to try. So definitely doing that. Um, hey G Mama Grows, we'll be doing hot and cold processing for your class. Okay, cool. So just email me and let me know what day you're available. We will talk about pricing and we will talk about what you need. I will send you everything, a list of things that you're going to need in order to be ready for the Zoom. And I told the ladies earlier, I don't know if you were in here, but the ladies and gents, that I will only take 3 people per class. That is for, all of our safety. That's also to give enough chance for people to be able to ask questions. People have tons and tons of questions in these classes. And sometimes even when you doing it with someone else, they may ask questions that you may forget to ask or that you may not even think to ask. So we just have 4 people, me and the 3, whoever decides on whatever date. But if you just feel like you'll do better just on your own individually, then yeah. So can somebody drop the email address in there? ggnhomestead@yahoo.com. ggnhomestead@yahoo.com. You are welcome, Mari. You're very welcome. You know he be ill in love notes. He sure does. He sure does. Okay, Broke Farmer, this is the thing. You have to buy the whole batch. I don't do individuals anymore. So batches are $40 each. You get one of these. If you want me to cut it for you, I can do that. So all you have to do is open the paper and get in the bathtub. So they're $40 plus shipping. Shipping is typically $8.80 for a priority mail at this time. So just let me know. Email me. Let me know. Let me know what type of scents you like. If you want more woodsy, earthy, or if you like just fresh and clean, or if you like fruit, just let me know what type of scents you like, and then I can hook it up for you. I'll rewatch later so I can get up to speed. Yes. And there are 2 parts to this, Cherie. There are 2 parts to it. So I got kicked off on the first time because a call came in on my telephone. Hi, Rucker Homestead. Hello, how are you? Thank you so much. I don't recognize you in here. So y'all say hello to Rucker Homestead. Let them know they are welcome over here. And I actually need to come and check you out. I need to come and check you out, friend. Matter of fact, let me go see if I can see your channel while I'm on here. Let's see if I can find you. Rucker Homestead. Because I'm not going to have... I got to watch the live with the fellas when I get off here. So I ain't going to have a chance to go back and watch my own live unless I'm going to be up late tonight. Okay, Rucker Homestead, I see you, and I just subscribed to you and hit the notification bell. So thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you being here. Thank you, Eco Neighbor, for putting the email address in there. Thank you, Broke Farmer, for putting it in there. You want to sit in the back of the class? Girl, listen, you're going to be front and center. You're going to be front and center. We got to do some real learning. Oh, no fruit, just fruit trees, bro. You go talking about broke lights, pungent, fruity. Oh, Lord. Go for the woodsy. It smells manly. Yeah, the bees chasing you 24/7. Oh, Lord. That's okay. Rucker Holmes said, look, you don't have to have a lot of videos. All of us started with no videos. So you don't have to have a lot of videos. We will still come over there and we will support you, won't we, family? Yes, we will. Yes, we will. Even if you start, you know, just walking around your yard and show us what you got, what you growing or whatever. Like, we are there. We'll be there. We'll be there for you. Bougie Prepper, hello. Hi and welcome. Thank you so much for coming in. Yeah, we take care of each other the best way we can. Eco Neighbor said, Lord, if I'm here with my husband, oh Lord, if they were hanging out, we'd need a whole box of tissues. I'm telling you, listen, when my best friend comes around, like, she cannot keep it together. She can't keep it together. She just leaves like my head hurt, my stomach hurts. Like, yeah, it goes down. It goes down. But I'm going to go ahead, guys, and clean up my mess and get dinner started. It's like 5 o'clock. So I'm going to go ahead and get dinner started. So yeah, if you're interested in the class, just email me and let me know. And then we'll discuss the details. All righty. So thank you guys. I appreciate you guys coming in and coming back to see the end result. So we got the green clay. The red Moroccan. Yay. And remember, and another thing about guys, about making your own natural soaps is that you can use them literally head to toe, because you don't have to worry about no chemicals. You don't have to worry about no artificial colors. You don't have to worry about any of that stuff. All right. You can literally use them head to toe. All righty. So y'all take care of yourselves. Thank you for showing us the soap being made. You are welcome. You are very, very welcome. You're welcome, G Mama Grows. See y'all later. Alrighty, and I'm out of here, guys. Take care of yourselves, take care of each other, take care of your family, and we will see you guys on the next video. Alrighty, peace, family.